This is the Omega Speedmaster 57 in stainless steel and gold. It's a really classic and elegant looking watch. What's nice about this watch is it has a really cool crystal on it that domes on both the front and the back. The exhibition case back also has that same dome, so it's really nice to see, and it fits really well on the wrist. This watch has a really cool history because it was included in all 6 lunar missions, so you talk about some serious history, this watch has it. Omega Watches was founded back in 1903, so it has around a 120-year history. Louis Brandt, the founder, also founded La General Watch Company back in 1848, so you could really say the history of Omega Watches goes all the way back to 1848. In our video today, we're going to cover the history of Omega. We're also going to go over the design of this amazing watch. We're going to work our way over to some of the innovations, and then I'm going to give you my final thoughts like I always do. I want you to sit back and relax, pour yourself a nice drink, and let's learn a little bit more about this beautiful watch. I love anything related to space travel. As you can see from my shirt, I'm really into it. This watch right here, I've always wanted to have in my hands. I've always wanted to see it. And after all these years, I finally get to admire it and appreciate it. And I've got to say, I understand why both NASA and the astronauts chose this watch for all 6 lunar missions. It makes perfect sense to me, especially this example in stainless steel and gold. What a great watch. And as you're going to see in this animation, the Omega manufacturing facility is located in Switzerland, which is known to be the heart or, the most important industry center for watch manufacturing in the world. And Omega is located in Bienne, Switzerland, and they are right in front of actually a beautiful river there in Bienne. So this is where the Omega manufacturing facility is. Omega actually produced the first minute repeating wristwatch alongside AP back in 1892. It was actually during the same era as the La General Watch Company, and you can actually see that example in Bienne, Switzerland, at the Omega Watch Museum. Omega Watches is also credited with creating the first tourbillon wristwatch, and that actually had the most accurate timekeeping up until 1949. So Omega is known for some pretty serious innovations. Omega is also known for producing watches with magnetic resistance up to 1.5 Tesla or 15,000 Gauss. Those are some serious magnetic fields. So it's some, pretty great innovation on the part of Omega. Omega has also produced watches for Britain's Royal Flying Corps, the US Army, and in 1969 for NASA for Apollo 11. This watch has a beautiful raised crystal sapphire on both the front and the back, like I said before, but we really need to talk about the back case back. That exhibition case back is perfect for this watch. This in-house coaxial 9300 movement needs to be on display. It is beautiful. It looks incredible, and the way that they set this up really, really works with this watch. It also has 10 bars of water resistance. So that means you have up to 100 meters or 330 feet of depth. And you for sure can wear this in the shower. You could take it in the pool, or if you wanted, you can go inside the ocean. It's up to you. You make that decision. The stainless steel and gold on this watch has a bit of heft, but not so much that you can't wear this all day. You can easily wear this during the day, and you're not going to be exhausted by wearing it during the entire day. The gold is a slight red gold, and it really contrasts well with the black dial, and it's something I really like. I think it's a very classic and elegant look, and a beautiful watch overall. The coaxial escapement within the 9300 movement is an innovation that was created by George Daniels that's employed by Omega in their coaxial movement watches. What it basically does is it reduces the amount of friction on the escapement. It means just less maintenance and more longevity with the movement itself. This watch also employs a function called the time zone function that allows for you to push the hours a few hours forward, a few hours backwards, however you need to do it without having to stop the watch. So people are constantly on the go. This is a great function for them. The dial on this watch is classic and elegant. It has a black main dial, black subdials. It also has red gold hands, and then it also has a little bit of red gold marker for each of the hour markers. There's quite a bit of lume, so even in dark conditions, you're able to read this and it's easily legible. I think it's just a really good, classic, and elegant dial with subdials overall. Just a great look. The power reserve on this watch is 9300 movement. When fully wound is about 60 hours. So if you take it off for the weekend, you don't have really much to worry about. You can use this watch during the whole day. If it's a Friday night, you're done, take it off. Saturday and Sunday, if you don't want to wear it, put it back on Monday, go to the office, and it's still going to be keeping perfect time for you. This is a bracelet I really truly like. It has a polished gold center link that is beautiful. It has two contrasting satin finished stainless steels on the outside. And when you couple that with the design of the watch overall and the crystal, plus this beautiful quick release clasp in the back, I think it's just a great, well-designed, classic and elegant watch. The Calibre 9300 movement is just tried and true. It just does what it's supposed to. The stainless steel and red gold, beautiful, can't beat it. I think it's a watch that should be in every collector's collection if they can afford it or they want it. And I don't think they'll be disappointed. This is a watch that when you wear it, everybody's going to love it. They're going to admire it, and they're going to have a lot of affection because it's the Speedmaster. It's just going to be, in general, a watch you're going to love. I want to thank you for spending the time with me to learn about this beautiful Omega watch. Also to learn a little bit about Omega watches. I hope to see you here again. If you like the content I'm producing, please like, subscribe, and share. You can comment it as well, and I'm going to have some B-roll for you. Thank you.